Hey, how's it going? Hasn't been the most productive starts to the week. I think the planning at the weekend really does make a huge difference to me when I've got that plan in place, and I've had that chance to sit down quietly with no other distractions and look ahead to the week, look at what I've got coming up, not just with the speaking, but with my coaching, with my other projects, with my online work, with all of those things. It just it's just easier to see exactly what I got to do and when I have to do it. So I had a bit of a meeting first thing this morning, in fact, a couple of meetings, and I had to very quickly finish off my podcast prep because I hadn't done that either for the podcast that needed to be published today. So basically, I didn't really get into anything at all until about 12 o'clock. And then I just, again, got on with a couple of things that I knew absolutely had to be done, which was planning the sessions for this week. We're finishing off the plan and the decks for the sessions. But which meant then that I didn't really get around to doing the planning for the week until probably about 4:30. And I just finished it there, and it was much more of a struggle. But it also meant that this afternoon, I just, between the planning and the session building and all of those things, whereas before, normally I would be, right, okay, I've got this, I've got that, I've got that. And I'm never 100% with following the plan, never completely for the whole day, but at least I have a structure and that inner knowledge and confidence that everything's being taken care of. Whereas when I don't have that, I feel a lot more, my God, I've got these things to do. I've got to finish off this. I'm never going to have time to do it. When am I going to get to do that? And so I end up kind of going from this to this to this. So it was a little bit less productive today than my Mondays usually are. But on the other hand, I do feel like I'm pretty well prepared for the week. Two of the sessions I'm doing this week, actually, two of the sessions on Wednesday are practical sessions. One is a new session. These are both from Camwell, different clients. One is called Boost Your Physical Energy, which is a very practical session, but we'll be talking about some sort of concepts and theories as well. So it'll be a bit talky and a bit dewy. And because it's practical, I'll be doing it in my practical area, which I get all the kind of the lighting and the mic set up and stuff, and do it in the kitchen and have the bat on the floor. But it means there's no background, there's no slides. So I'm not doing any screen shares. I'm not doing any background slides. So all of the notes need to be basically in here, and it has to flow through. So I'll have something pinned up somewhere that I can see, so I know what the order and the flow of the session, so I don't get too far off track. But it's a very different session. I like these sessions. It's very different to normally sitting down here with a blue background and cracking on. But it's the first time I've delivered this one, so I've just got to be really kind of certain of that flow. So a couple more run throughs of that and I'll be fine. And then another one on Wednesday as well, which is on the Better Back Boost, which I've done previously, which was a great session actually, went down really well, and another client has requested it as well, again through Camwell. So two practical sessions on Wednesday. There's actually 7 sessions this week that I'm delivering, 2 tomorrow, 3 on Wednesday, 1 big one on Thursday, and then 1 short one on Friday. So it is busy, but as I said, I'm feeling pretty organized for it. And then a couple of other ones that I've got to finish off prepping for next week as well. One of the things that I'm very aware of as well at the same time is needing to have a bit more structure, a bit more focus on building more business up for the back end of this year. I'm not anticipating a sudden influx of new sessions for July and August, possibly July, but not really August. But I would like to get some things in the pipeline for September, October, November, December. Certainly September and October, and then I know that November and December will probably come through from September and October's work. But I don't want to feel, oh, things are going well, I'm busy, got some busy weeks, lots of presenting, and then all of a sudden things start really petering out. So I've just got to be a little bit mindful of that as well, and come up with a bit of a plan. And it's that sitting down and coming up with a bit of a plan, that takes time, and it has to be scheduled in. writing articles like the one I wrote last week. Got loads of great content out from that, but it only happened because I scheduled it in. And if I don't have a plan, I've got nothing to schedule these things into, so they don't get done. So same with the podcast, I need to make sure that I've got this plan in place. Not quite there with it yet, but I think I might try and sit down for half an hour this evening, quietly, stick some music on and just finish it off, or at least work on it a little bit more. The plan for this week, and then I'm getting better with it. I feel like I am definitely making progress with the planning phase, and that's making a difference to the effectiveness as well. So there we go. A planning and prepping day today, but a bit all over the place as well in parts, ready for presenting a couple of sessions tomorrow. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.